Restaurant Unstoppable. Inspire, empower, and transform the industry. So, knowing what you know now and reflecting back at that first 5 years, the things that you did when you thought you were doing the right thing, but now you know that it probably wasn't the right decision, what advice do you have for the earlier version of yourself? What were the things that you would have corrected knowing what you know now in that 5-year period with your first restaurant?
I think that I look back at those 5 years with like the greatest fondness because I know that how proud I am of how much I learned during that time. For all of the rights and wrongs and goods and bads, it's really hard to sit back and be like, man, you did not give every ounce of your soul to this thing to make it work. I will say that, going along with that, every day I was living and breathing the trials and tribulations and just the amount of pressure. I wish that I didn't take some things as seriously as I did back then, right? You have one slow Tuesday and you're like,
we're going down.
We're going down, guys, and it was definitely just a very high pressure situation. I'll also say that probably stuck to my guns too long on certain things. We were very adamant that when we posted hours, we were open for those hours. And those hours were 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. every day.
5 a.m. to 3?
5 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh, I might have heard you wrong.
Yeah, 5 p.m. to 3 a.m., 7 days a week. And there were days when we would be there at 5 p.m., open, unlock the doors. We were there probably at 10 a.m. and then unlock the doors at 5 p.m., open till 3 a.m. And I'm not joking when I tell you we would close out with $0 of sales.
So what are you getting at when you share this with us? What's the point you're trying to make?
I think that's the mistake I had, is I wish I sort of recognized that some of those shortcomings, like you don't have to be open every single hour that you possibly can serve.
I think this is a very common mistake early on for people. Why do you think that that's the mentality?
For me, it was, if we're going to commit to being open, we're going to commit to being open, right? I had a lot of baggage of people like, you're not even ever open this place. This idea is so stupid. No one's ever going to want to show up, all of these things. And then we make a commitment to ourselves and the public that we are open during these times.
It's integrity is what comes down to.
And I just couldn't wrap my brain around not fulfilling that.
Yeah.
But we could have unwound that differently than we did, with a lot less stress and a lot less burden on a lot of people.
So knowing what you know now, take a day off. Like, and you don't have to be open every day, or adjust your hours to be maybe cut back a little bit during Tuesday and Wednesday instead of doing these crazy hours. I mean, I don't want to put words into your mouth, but I think that's where you're going with this.
Yeah.
What else?
What else did we learn?
From that mistake, from that lesson right there. Anything else worth unpackaging?
No, I mean, I think that the public was speaking to us in a lot of ways, right? Like a Monday night in a bar in the middle of nowhere in Nashville. You can probably allow the staff to breathe, the building to breathe. You could probably have done things a little differently. And I in retrospect, I wish that I had. On the other side, it's really hard for me to pick apart those mistakes because I genuinely, I know the intent was there of like positive for everyone. Mm-hmm. But and also looking back on the 5 years, like it was an absolute blast. But really, some of those lessons there, I could have learned faster.
And was Bar 23 like a hit? Would you call it a hit? Was it super profitable, or where were you as far as?
Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, we got really lucky. I think that it hit the right time in the right place in the right city, and we were the demographic.
What was right about the place and time?
What we recognized really quickly was that our demographic went out differently than I think previous older folks were doing at the time. And so we recognized that there were really cool people doing really cool things.
When you say went out, you mean like actually going out?
Going out to eat, to drink, coffee shops, and what we had was a really, really wonderful, creative community of people that were living in Nashville that were looking to be around other really interesting, quirky, creative people. And we happened to be one of the places where they would go. And that to me was it was sheer luck. And then we really leaned into it.